Then in Europe, there's also about 1,500 carts that are being delivered, and another shipment of about 1,000 carts more is on the way to Europe. For South Africa, there's also carts on the way. It's reaching South Africa probably in the next 2 or 3 business days. So carts are going to be delivered there shortly also. For South America, also about 2,000 carts are being sent. Well, actually, they were sent already. They're going to reach South America around the middle of next week, and we'll start distributing in South America also. So finally, we got inventory. There's also inventory on the way everywhere. So we're going to have everybody's going to get their cards very shortly, those who have been waiting for quite a while. I apologize again for that delay. It was the card provider that was running late, but finally we got them. We're going to have also an inventory of about 20,000 more cards here that are going to cover us in the next couple of months. So we're going to be good on cards, no problem there. And then also the digital cards, as well as the physicals, are going to be back in Google and Apple wallets shortly. It's probably going to take us another week and a half or 2 weeks to get that done, but it's in the works, it's in the process, and also will be done shortly. So that's going to be very good because uh, you're going to be able to add them again to Google and Apple Pay and pay with your phone. Um, on the side of support, we've done also some work there. Sometimes the artificial intelligence have been intermittently because we've been working on it. It has been intermittent but maybe only for an hour or two during the day because we're doing upgrades to it. The ticket that you can do on the app is working perfectly. Don't expect an answer immediately, but you will get an answer probably within a day, 2 days at the most. Uh, for the last, I'd say about 4 weeks, we've closed the week with zero pending communication with people that have done or submitted tickets. So that's been very good. You'll probably get an answer. Be vigilant. If you fill out a support ticket, you'll probably get an answer by email because our CRM system and all our support personnel, most of all, uses the email. But then again, also the WhatsApp is active. You can also get answers there. The artificial intelligence is also active, and there's also a Q&A that you can check if you want to get information. So that's the update that I wanted to give you. The app also, it's being updated. It had some pending translations in English that were done last week. Also, a feature to be able to purchase more cards is active. Also, you can rename the card. Each card you can name it, and we're in the process also of doing a work where you're going to be able to put different funds on different cards. Right now, it's one wallet for crypto and one wallet for fiat, and all cards pull from the same fiat wallet. However, in the next couple of weeks, you will see in the app that you're going to have a separate, be able to separate the balances of each of your cards. So that's going to be a useful improvement that's going to be done in the next few days also. And we're upgrading also some other parts of the app that you will see. Actually, today we were doing maintenance on it. The team ran a little bit late with the upgrade, but it's all improve. It's all for improving the app and for improving the service that we provide you. So we're good. We're active. We're working a lot, and I really want to thank you guys for being here and for being so supportive of the company and your leaders and everyone. So thank you. Thank you very much for having me, and I will see you again soon. Thank you very much. Who's going to take it from here? Al?
Yes, sir.
Here's Al with you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Charlie.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. Amazing, Team Eagles. We are so thankful and grateful that you're here to get this update. Actually, I got to tell you what we just came off of the Bankus One plane, and we are in the VIP section, if you will, right now. Let me see if I can bring this thing down. I don't know if you can see me here. Let me do this. There we go. And we're in the VIP area. It's just been a tremendous, tremendous experience. We just took the plane with thanks to Mr. Charlie here, our pilot, phenomenal, and also Mr. Alejandro. We just landed back. We went to Puebla, and we visited an Italian village I'm going to tell you about that's in Puebla that we are going to go to on our anniversary trip. I'll get to that in a minute. But amazing things happening here, everybody. So my role today is kind of give you a little update and status when it comes to organization, our 6-month plan, our Bankus Referral Network program, the road show, our current challenge going on. Lots of things. I must tell you, today there was an IPO, and it was SpaceX. $1 trillion, the biggest IPO in the history of the markets. And they're going to be Elon Musk will be a trillionaire today, and he has 4,000 employees that are going to be millionaires today. I must tell you, from what I know, and I cannot tell everything because Mr. Alejandro would shoot me, we will be there. We will be there, ladies and gentlemen, because Bankus is back. We said always we were ready for Bankus. Bankus wasn't ready for us. Bankus is ready now. I say that because we're here. I'm witnessing what's happening. There's been great progress made in the last 6 months as a company, if you will, and lots of news coming out over the next 6 months. So first, I want to start out with just give you an understanding of the organization now here. Over 35 to 40 people working here. We have people we've staffed up in support. We've staffed up in production. We've staffed up in technology. We've staffed up in marketing. We've staffed up in every area in the last 6 months. You may not have seen it. I understand. We've been in maintenance. We haven't had a card. But just wait. Everybody stick to the end on this call because you're going to hear about 5 new products coming out. Yes, amazing, because Bankus did not stop. So our organization is getting structured, and we're getting positioned to really take this company to what I believe will be $1 billion in the next 18 to 24 months. And I speak to that because I know what I know. You don't know it yet, but it's happening. That's why I'm glad you're here today. You're here today because you stuck through it, and we appreciate that. And we are going to serve the community here. So organization, amazing. Now let's talk about a 6-month plan. We have a 6-month plan now, a roadmap that's going to include things like Leadership Summit. We did one just the last 2 days where we brought leaders together and we're able to give input and a roundtable and learn about the new products. And by the way, we're going to have a Zoom on Monday. Write this down. On Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to be an educational seminar done by Mr. Alejandro. You do not want to miss it. Get your team here. We've got a great showing here today, but we need to double and triple this. For Monday, 2 p.m., we're going to do it. You'll get a notice in the groups. So our 6-month plan is designed to give you many different opportunities throughout for 6 months. For example, the Leadership Summit we're just doing here. Mr. Fred Moore is here. We had on Zoom, we had 5 other leaders. Next, we'll do another Leadership Summit. Every 2 to 3 months, there's going to be a Leadership Summit where you're going to be invited to Mexico City to do a roundtable for feedback and input. So having said that, we've also now launched events and promotions. So on the events, there is an event going on right now in the next week in Cancun. Okay, it was the Latin American team put together a program for Cancun, and they're going to Cancun on the 26th, I believe. That's going to be an amazing event for our Latin-speaking community, Spanish-speaking community. However, we have another event coming up in South Africa. We're going to South Africa July 13th to the 24th. We will be there 11 days. Mr. Zaff, are you here? Can you unmute yourself? Mr. Zaff, one of our leaders from South Africa. We're going to be in Durban. We're going to be in Johannesburg.
Hi, Mr. L. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, if you can jump on camera, it'd be great. Anyways, Mr. Zaff here has been leading the teams in Durban, in Johannesburg, in Cape Town. Amazing. He just did a Zoom. He said record-breaking Zooms. And Mr. Zaff, you want to say a few words about the event going on in South Africa coming up?
Hi, Mr. L. Just got a bit of an electrical issue, but yes, I can voice. So the whole idea about bankers in South Africa, we see the vision as big as it is. And one thing I know about South Africa is, or even Africa as a continent, when we find the right product, it really, really takes off. So what we have done in South Africa is we've spread bankers around like wildfire, even though the cards at the time we did not have. We kept believing in the vision. And I thank you, Charlie, Mr. Alejandro, for keeping us in the loop with everything that's happening as well. And today, well, we're having record numbers, as you mentioned, 100, 120, 150 on Zooms. People are hungry, not just for bankers, but all the amazing products that are coming. So yeah, we're looking forward to welcome you all to South Africa and seeing you all on the beaches of the world.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Zaff, for your support and leadership. Not only South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, but we're looking at other events coming up. We're looking at Atlanta in the USA coming up. And we just experienced not only an amazing, we've got videos to post on the Bankus One plane that you're going to be able to get on at our anniversary event coming up in December. There'll be more information about it, but it's going to be tremendous, tremendous. So that's another event coming up. So when we talk about events, we're coming out with events. We're coming out with summits. We're coming out with promotions. As you know, right now we've got the 100+ challenge going on, and we've got a list of members that are striving for that 100+ personals, because you will be invited to Mexico City here, all expenses paid, to be at the corporate office to meet the founders, the executives, the staff, and it's going to be an amazing. And I must tell you, Fred will tell you this, has been here with us now. The food's incredible. We have great dinners and great experiences. So I just wanted to touch on some of that's in our roadmap that we're going to publish. You will see there's going to be a weekly calendar coming out. There's going to be newsletters coming out. There's going to be a corporate Zoom coming out every month. So we want to keep you informed. So stay plugged in. So that's our 6-month plan. Lots packed into it and lots more I can't tell you about because Mr. Alejandro will kill me. But exciting news about Bankus. Just keep in mind, Elon Musk. Keep in mind SpaceX. Keep in mind what happened today with 4,000 of their employees becoming millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, each and every one of us will have an incredible financial career with this company. So having said that, I want to just go into, I talked about the roadshow a little bit, talked about a challenge. The Bankus Referral Network Advancement Program is being worked on. We expect to have it by end of the month. So you'll be able to rank up and bank up. It's going to be amazing. And we're going to be able to have the benefits with that, events with that. It's going to be crazy good. So that we'll be releasing that in the next few weeks. You'll see how it works. You'll be able to plug in. And with that, you're going to get some more tools. You're going to get some tools that you're going to need if you want to become, let's for say, a regional director, a national director, an international director, an executive director, and get all the benefits we've kind of talked about before, but now it's happening. Now it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is coming to closure. So there's a couple questions in the chat. We're not going to take too many, but we'll get to them. So having said that, lots happening on the corporate side, lots happening in the field that's going to benefit you very soon. We're talking very soon with some new products and new information that Mr. Alejandro is going to brief you on. But again, remember, Monday, we will do an educational seminar that you don't want to miss at 2 p.m. Eastern time with Mr. Alejandro to walk through what we have and about the digital economy, about what's happening. He's got an exciting story to share with you today about tokenization. So I want to first thank you all for being here. I'm going to come back a little bit later, but right now I want to turn it over to our founder, CEO, and what I call Elon Musk on steroids is Mr. Alejandro. Are you available, sir?
Yes, We're actually coming here. Hey, guys, how have you been? Let me see.
You're on camera, but I just want to see if I can get you.
Hey, we had to push the plane a little because we got delayed, but I will show you in a few minutes. We're actually in the VIP FBO where we have the plane because we couldn't run fast enough to the office. But we had a really, really good time. So based on that, just wanted to go through a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information, and we'll do a lot of small Zoom calls during the week for you to understand the new products. I think that by the end of the day, the most important thing that everybody needs to understand is that every company, when it grows, goes through trouble. And don't get me wrong, we wanted to cry at some point. The other day I was saying that we got, when there's a saying in Spanish that when it says when it rains in top of more rain and water. So everything that could wrong happened to us, which is great because now you know what's the worst thing that can happen. Worst thing that can happen is, yes, it sucks. We stuck without a card for a while, but two things were shown that were very important. Number one, everybody money was protected. Everybody could take their money out if they wanted with a click of a button. Digital cards were fully working, and those are the two very important things. But the most important thing is that we're not running away from this for nothing. I mean, they try as hard as they can. And valuation now, the company is 250 million. Even Forbes is putting an article for us in the next 2 weeks saying, hey guys, even though we went through hell, nothing happened. And I had the interview, and the guy told me, hey, do you really want to say all of this that you're saying? Don't you want to focus only on the good part? And I said, dude, every company focus only on how good they're doing. It's time for people to understand what takes you from being a small company to a 250 million company. And the most important thing that I talked about was not about the corporate, because he said, hey, explain how the corporate handled this. And I said, guys, it doesn't matter how we handle it. Who handled it perfectly was the community. And the guy said, hey, I've never been in an article that the guy is only talking about the community and not about themselves. So we really, really appreciate everything that's happened. I think that people starting to come here, like Al is coming every month now, and about Fred coming and seeing it first sees. I think it's very valuable, very valuable. So we hope that the more days pass by, the more guys can come. So we have several products. I'll give you a quick explanation on each of them. Let me share my screen for a second, but I'll tell you what we have. You have to understand something. The full ecosystem we put together, it's attached to only one thing, which is the card. So none of the things that we're doing is to divert the attention to the cards. It's actually to put more attention to the cards. If you see, for example, one of the things that we created, and we'll go one by real fast, it's called Leverage. And Leverage is a full platform that allows people to get loans with crypto as collateral. So people send BTC, Ethereum, Solana, Matic, or BSC to a smart contract that Bancos doesn't touch, and we give them 85% loan to value. So they send, let's say, the Bitcoin is at 70,000. They send 0.1 Bitcoin, that's 7,000. We'll lend them almost $6,000, so they don't have to sell their crypto, so they can wait until it starts popping up. So that was huge. So on Leverage, it's a platform fully operational that people can actually start using in the next few days. There's a full roadmap that we've put together, but people actually get the USDT most of the time in their card to use their card. So that's one thing. The other thing we have ready is something called Celix. Celix is a full marketplace. People can pay with card or with crypto. for you guys to be able to offer all your services to more than 116,000 people in the community, plus anybody else that can come in. But the most important thing is that it's free, it's easy, and all the products that people open their store sell, they go directly through the Bancus card. So that will make people use more of their card, which will only mean so you guys making more money on the distribution of that percentages, which is great. So the third thing we have ready and set is something that's going to come here to revolutionize the market. It's actually called Pay. Let me show it to you. Very quick. Pay is a service that allows you from any phone in the world, any phone, it doesn't matter where the phone is, to come in and you can set I want to collect from somebody that owns me. They can do wire transfer, they can do crypto payment or credit card directly to your phone. So I put here, there's a new charge. It tells me how much is the charge. So let's say I can put in here and says he owes me $567. I put the amount. I choose the currency. It can be dirhams, US, euros, any coin in the world. Let's say I'm going to want to do dirhams, and it says you're going to collect 154 USDT. Hit here, get a QR code, they pay you. They pay you with crypto, they pay you with a card. And now here's the beauty. All this money, since it's 100% decentralized, that money won't go to your bank account. So you don't have to report it. You don't have to pay taxes. It goes directly to wherever you want to go. It can go either to your Bancus wallet, so you can use in your card, or to any decentralized crypto wallet in the world. Trust, MetaMask, it doesn't matter. So it is a changing of the world. We already tried the pilot here. People selling tacos in the corner. People that are usually 100% debankerized. They don't have a bank account. People doing haircuts, hairdressers, but also high-end restaurants. It's for everybody. And the most important thing, a percentage of every charge any person does on their phone goes directly to you guys. So now you became shareholders of all of those commercial places using this system. You guys make a profit of every transaction they do that goes between 0.5 and 2%. So I'll show you a quick story on that. There's a big restaurant here called Cristina. They do already decentralized stuff. So I went in there, talked to the owner, show him this. He went nuts. He called his whole staff, give him the app, tell them, guys, starting now, every table when you charge your charge here, they do $1 million every month on sales. 500 million they're going to do in the regular POS system because they have to pay taxes. The other 50% they're doing in this. So $500,000 of that money is going to go through this, which means 2% of that is going to my wallet. So I'm making $10,000 by watching TV. And this is insane. And you all guys are going to be the first ones to have it in your phone with your link to give the referral link to everybody in the world. So that's going to explode and change the world. Bill has done some numbers, have done some feedback, and we got an amazing feedback from him that we're introducing. So that's crazy, and people are going to love it. The last two things is we haven't pushed it because we haven't needed, and I think I've never talked about it in this kind of Zooms. But Bancus is a project that's 100% tokenized. It is an RWA token. We'll go in detail next week on what RWA tokens are, because it's important that you understand where the world is going. But it's more important that you understand that today, the first $1 trillion company went public, which is the first IPO of SpaceX. And those guys tokenized part of it. So you understand how huge this is. If you put today IPO of SpaceX tokenized, it'll show you all the tokenized actions that they've done. So I think we were very early to this party tokenizing because we're very trendy when we understand where we're going. We did what Elon Musk did today. We did 2 years ago. Well, his company is worth $1 trillion, worth is only 250 million. But the concept is we knew this was coming. And I want you guys to understand more than anything the knowledge that this will give you. What is tokenization? Why are people tokenizing? How can you tokenize? How can you take advantage of this hand in hand with us? So we put together a fully platform called Mint. And that platform allows anybody in the world to tokenize a project. Instead of spending $100,000 in a month, it literally takes $5,000 and 20 minutes, and you get your project tokenized. Of those $5,000, 2,500, 50% goes back to you guys for bringing that client. 22 companies, we haven't even started. 22 companies are launching on this month's 26 in Cancun when we launch it. But I want you next week on Monday Zoom at 2:00 for you guys to see it. So between Mint, the tokenization of real world assets, what we're doing with Celix, the marketplace, what we're doing with leverage, lending people with collateral of crypto, and what we're doing with Pay, which is changing completely the world, I think we have a robust ecosystem that nobody has. So while people were crying, even some of us at the office were crying for some days, we get into action and have not only the cards fixed with another level of integrity, but also all these products ready for you guys to jump in. So that's what I wanted to tell you on the specifics on the products. We'll have more time to go time on time, but I'll let Al tell you about what we're doing on the collectible cards.
Excellent, Mr. Alejandro. Thank you so much. Wow, this is amazing, everybody. And I just want you to know, I appreciate everybody being here. We're in the VIP club area of this airport where we have our plane, by the way. And guess what? Come at the next event in the anniversary, you're going to get a chance to get on a plane. If you qualify, it's going to be amazing. But we're going to talk now about collectible cards. One thing about Mr. Alejandro here is he's a visionary. He's a visionary, and we're just blessed and thankful to have him and Mr. Charlie. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first collectible card. I have it right here. Take a look at that, everybody. That is the World Cup card available, not now, but right now, in your app. You can order this. I would strongly encourage you to start collecting our collectible Bankers cards. Look at that. It comes in black, gold. There's a pink rose. Amazing. Amazing. You can get this in your back office. I'd strongly encourage you to, because why? We're going to have a collectible card, one a month for the next 6 months. And if you collect all 6, you're going to get an incredible prize and surprise. So these are collectible cards. There's a limited edition of these cards. Limited edition. And believe me, they're blowing up already. After last night's game where Mexico won, we were here in Mexico City, place went bonkers. US is tonight, everybody. So here it is, a collectible card. Go to your back office under My Cards and order your card. Okay? The price is $135 and $15 for shipping. Very affordable for a collectible. These are collectible. And I must tell you, everything I've witnessed here at Bankers, when we talk about what's happening, this is historic, what's happening with this company. The products you just heard are historic. What we're doing, no one else is doing in the industry, ladies and gentlemen. Our next card, okay, I'll let you know what it is, but don't miss this one. You want all 6, because if you collect all 6, you're going to be very pleased with a prize and a reward coming out. And it's worth everything, because guess what? If you get a card, all your people are going to want a card next month. That's how it works, as we know. So this is a great card, but the next card we're coming out. So order this card today, everybody. Don't wait, because there's only a limited amount. A limited amount. I know what the number is, and it's already going fast. So order this today. Second of all, our second card in the collection, thanks to Mr. Fred Moore. Fred, are you around somewhere?
I think he just left.
Okay. He had a great suggestion. Fred, jump in over here. We're having a lot of fun here, gang. Fred, what was your idea for a collectible card?
Oh, wow. Perfect card.
at the perfect time. You know, you guys, especially those of you in the US, you know, you've been getting, you know, probably TV commercials or some type of advertisement of some sort about the upcoming 250-year anniversary of the United States, the Declaration of Independence. So, what better way to celebrate that than to come up with a collectible card that really accentuates exactly what that's all about: independence and freedom. So this is something that we're going to be coming out with for another collectible, and we are current. As soon as we get the design done, it's going to be later today. We're going to put it out there, and we're going to encourage everyone, whether you're in the U.S. or not, you know, to get one. Okay, so back to you, Al.
All right, Mr. Fred. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing. And guess what, gang? We just broke 150 on this call. Congratulations from all over, all different countries. Next call, I'm encouraging you, invite everybody. We're going to do these once a month, updates, current status, new products. Monday, we're going to have our Zoom on educational seminar, Mr. Alejandro. You don't want to miss it. But we kind of have another, so Fred, I'm going to need you back here, Fred. Okay. We're going to talk about also one other thing I want to mention, merchandise. We have merchandise coming. Does anybody like this hat? Raise your hand electronically or physically if you want this hat, or put it in chat. Who wants a hat like this? That's what I'm talking about. Look at all the hands go up. Look at the, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Who wants a jersey like Mr. Alejandro has here? He'll model it for us in a minute. A Bankus jersey hoodie that says the Bank of Us on the back and Bankus on the front. If you'd be so kind, sir, to model that for us. Look at that. There you go. Oh, there you go. All right, all right. And also we've got coffee mugs coming, shirts coming, all kinds of merchandise coming that you're going to be able to acquire. We're going to use them for some special prizes and benefits and promotions throughout the year. Okay, so stay tuned on the merchandise program that's coming up for Bankus. And guess what, gang? It's not only what you do, it's what your people do. They love to have gear. They love to have company gear. And that builds, obviously, that builds belief. That builds pride. And I must tell you, this experience here this week, I know Fred Moore experienced some. He had a great story to tell. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning, everyone. As I've always said, Bankus wasn't ready for us, but now Bankus is ready for the world. So we have another announcement we want to make, and it's a little special announcement because in our organization, we've started to identify talent, and we want to reward them, but not only reward them, we want to give them duties, responsibilities to help you in the field. This is all about the field, everybody. This is all about you in the field. And I know there's some comments in the section. I understand about maintenance. It's going to be cleared up very soon, as we've said. Mr. Charlie addressed it. Cards just went through to India. We've got that. We're working through all distribution. We have over 40 now different distribution points all over the world. So I know your comments are coming in. I just want to let you know. But what we did as a company, thanks to Mr. Alejandro here and Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie, are you available?
No, Charlie's in the plane.
Oh, he's in the plane. He's in the plane. The plane. Okay. Y'all got to see the videos coming out. It is amazing. And he's a great pilot. So we want to take this next moment to just introduce all of you to some people you may or may not know, but some people that we've made a decision as a company to kind of provide them with an elevated role in the company. You know, when I came in to Bankus, like you know, my story, I came in to build a team. And I was fortunate to have leaders like Fred Moore and Eric and others, all of you, to build the #1 team in Bankus. Yes, we have over 40,000 registered now. And it's all because of you. And at that time, Mr. Alejandro, Mr. Charlie asked me to join the company. And I, as you know, I wasn't looking for a job. Because many times people in this industry say they're unemployable. But I knew this would be significant and impactful. I knew we could make a difference in people's lives. And I knew we could change, be part of the change agent of the digital economy. And that's exactly what happened. What Mr. Alejandro shared with you about the tokenization, what's happening in the world today, BlackRock, JP Morgan, these are significant financial institutions that now we're getting involved. So having said that, I joined, as you know, I'm honored and grateful to be the president of Bankers. However, I said to Mr. Alejandro, we've got other people that have great gifts and talents. One of them, I want to bring back for a minute here, Mr. Fred Moore. Fred Moore, as you know, has been doing our training every Wednesday for 2 hours, going through all the screenshots, listening to everything, of course, and being a servant leader. Also on all of our presentations, really supporting the team and helping anyone and everyone he can. Come on over here, Fred.
Yeah.
So Fred, everybody, I want you to understand, is our new Bankers corporate trainer. He will be the trainer training the trainers, part of the Bankers company. And all of you can throw up your hands, give him a little round of applause. He deserves it. He's been a servant leader. And that's what we do in Bankers. We're not looking for it, but it looks for us. We look for people that are doing the work, that are providing for the service in the community. And are we perfect? As I always said, no, but every day we're making Bankers better. Look at all those applause, Fred. What would you like to say?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks, Al. You know, the thing is that, you know, doing these trainings that became so necessary, for me, it had became a labor of love, you know, and being a servant leader, you do it without expecting anything in return. But the return that you get is a better Bankers, okay? Because the training helps you and you help people that you refer, and it helps the company overall because you do a more efficient job of everything that's required of you, whether you are just a customer or you are a builder. Okay, so the training does that. And so when this was offered to me, you know, this is something that I would have been a fool to not do, because this is something I'm doing anyway. And I'm very grateful that they feel that I have a level of talent that they want to bring me on for this. And so, you know, I'm grateful. I'm extremely excited to get started. And this is going to make everything a lot better for everybody, because we're going to be all on one accord when it comes to training. And that's going to make us much stronger as a company. So Al, back to you, and thank you very much.
Oh, I'm coming.
He's coming.
I'm coming. All right. Thank you, Fred. Look at all those hearts and hands going up. Awesome. Awesome. I want to bring on Mr. Zaff. Once again, Mr. Zaff from South Africa. If you can join us, Mr. Zaff. And
I'm Mr.
Eric.
L. I'm here. Yep.
Okay. Also, as we continue this experience, if you will, and we're just blessed to have great talent here, we looked at our structure and we said, we need to start to build out. So in doing that, we had designed and developed a position called the Country Sales Director. The goal is to have every country having a sales director. So you can be one too. And Mr. Zaff here is now going to be the South Africa sales director, as he's been building his team there and all through it. And Mr. Zaff, few words, sir, from you.
Thank you so much, Mr. L. Thank you, Alejandro, Charlie, everyone. You know, that put together Bankers. You know, South Africa is a booming country. We have a lot of people here that are hungry for opportunity, and I know the logistics issue was a challenge. So, you know, I had to make contact somehow to sort this out, because, you know, we don't want to lose this opportunity. And with that, you know, with my team, it's not just me alone. With my team, you know, we built the fastest growing team in South Africa and Africa from the ground up as well, even through maintenance. So I said, you know what, I'll do anything for my team above and beyond, because it's not just about me, it's about them. So I deeply thank you, Mr. L, Alejandro, Mr. Charlie, for all the vision that you guys put together. And we never stop believing, we never will, because we know where Bankers is going and we're going with it. So thank you so much, Mr. L, and everyone on this call.
Everybody, give it up for Mr. Zaff. He's an amazing young leader. Amazing. We're going to have a phenomenal African country here all over the world, and we're so proud and thankful. We have another country sales director that we looked at, and we said we wanted to provide the opportunity for people to step up like Mr. Zaff. And that is a gentleman who I've known for years. never worked with before. But we knew each other in the industry, and he's been a phenomenon. He personally has recruited 170 people here in Bancus. Personally, more than 170 now. He's qualified, of course, for our 100+ challenge, as many of you are starting to qualify. But not only that, he's run a community, and it's all about community, ladies and gentlemen. It's about culture. It's about servant leadership. It's about caring about people, putting your eyes on others, not on yourself. And that's this gentleman. He does his call every single week. He does a call every single day. He's built a community that's amazing in Bancus, one of the largest communities in Bancus. He's the #1 in Bancus as a personally sponsored member. So we want to introduce today our new country sales director of USA, Mr. Eric Turk Muhammad. Are you with us, sir?
Yes, sir, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. Welcome, sir, and congratulations.
Well, congratulations to all of us. It's a big victory for Bankers overall in terms of where we're going, what we have in front of us, and I'm over the moon in terms of what we represent, what we have here, folks. Because truth be told, it's all about the access. There are tens of thousands of people in the United States, millions around the world that need what we have. And so the beauty about it is that I came along as a servant. One thing I learned from my mentor for life, he taught me that there's only 2 reasons people don't see an opportunity as it is or even join the opportunity. They either don't believe or don't understand. And we can galvanize that understanding. We can fuel that belief because I was a lone wolf like many of you, meaning that we all have humble beginnings, right? But as we achieve, we take those lessons that we've learned and we learn how to duplicate it and replicate it. So throughout the US, I'll be going from region to region, and we'll be holding meetings as we build towards our Atlanta convention. But we're going to show us how to be a better us with what we have. Too many times we sit on the sideline in doubt. Well, you can sit on the sideline in doubt, but guess what? If you don't make a move, the issues you have in doubt, you'll make them a reality. I've never, ever one time had to come out of my pocket for Bankers and this opportunity, not one time, because it's about belief, it's about understanding, it's about trust in my sponsor. Thank you, Mr. Fred Moore. Congratulations to you. It's about trust of our leadership, Mr. Alejandro, Mr. Charlie, Mr. Al, and it's about duction. I have a saying that only doing gets it done. I don't whine, I don't cry, I don't mope. And what I want for others is what I want for myself. If I can prove that I can do it, chances are you can do it too. So I'll be coming around within the region, state to state, city to city. We're going to build this community because it's about the relationship, the love for what we have, and the love for what we do. So I'm grateful. Back over to you, Brother Al.
All right, Eric, thank you, and congratulations, everybody. Mr. Alejandro would like to take a moment here. Go right ahead, sir.
Guys, we're gonna continue doing this more often, especially during the week. But we have here Andres, which is Andres Ayala. I can tell you this, was the first guy 2.5 years ago that when I call him, he said, "Hey, this sounds crazy, but I trust enough that I'll jump into it." And he actually grabbed everything alone for the Latin America community, believing us more than anybody at that time. Things have changed a lot, but he has elevated and grown the company to a new other level. He's responsible for something that you're going to see in the next few days in English, which is called Bankids, which is the educational part. He is responsible for Bancus Academy, which I would say that the first Bancus Academy pitch we're going to do in English is going to be this Monday at 2 p.m. And Andres is the guinea pig. He has to try everything first in Latin America. If it works, we throw it into the US market and to the international markets with you guys. But he's the one taking first the bullets so that you guys can actually make all the advances. So Andres is here. He helped us in every aspect. He's open to a lot of stuff. This week, we're going to announce other alignments and other positions that we're setting up with Al, the right way, on the right structure with
Alexa,
the
what
right
time is it?
timing. You know how he's
Alexa,
a
what
pain in
time is
the
it?
ass putting things together. So it's perfect. I do believe a lot of things that's happening, but we're in a perfect condition. So I just wanted Andres to say hello for a minute. I'll do the translations. But Andrés, decirles, saludarlos, ya les di toda la explicación.
Ok, muchas gracias,
Yeah.
Alejandro. Gracias a toda la comunidad. Espero que
Hey,
estén
thanks
supremamente
to the whole
bien.
community.
Como lo dijo Alejo, soy el director global de ventas. Quiero compartirles algo muy importante.
Andres, like I said, he has been helping us on the global sales, and he wants to share something very important.
Estamos muy orgullosos de hoy estar en 180 países y contar con 116,000 usuarios en el mundo gracias a todos ustedes.
We're extremely happy about what you guys have done and being able to be in 180 countries and have 116,000 users.
Pero lo más emocionante no son los números, lo más emocionante es lo que estamos comenzando con esta nueva etapa.
But the most important and exciting thing, it's not the numbers, it's exactly what we're starting right now with this new phase that we're now ready for everybody.
Bancus está evolucionando, estamos construyendo una compañía global de tecnología financiera.
Bancus is evolving and we're actually creating a financial global entity
Con nuevos productos, nuevos servicios, educación financiera y herramientas que permiten a cada persona acceder a nuevas oportunidades.
with new products, with new services, and new tools that helps us, everybody around the world, to have a more financial freedom.
Por eso quiero invitarlos que crean aún más en nuestra visión.
And that's what I want to actually invite you to believe more in our vision after all this had happened.
Porque siento que estamos viviendo uno de los momentos más importantes de nuestra historia.
Because I think we're really leaving one of the most important moments in our lives.
Gracias por confiar, gracias por mantenerse firmes como comunidad.
Thanks for trusting and being so strong as a community.
Y cuentan con un aliado más en Colombia y en toda Latinoamérica.
And you count with another allied person for all over the world, especially in Latin America. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias,
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 Andrés.
Señor Andres. Gracias. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to thank you for this corporate Zoom update status report. We are so excited what's going to be happening in the next 6 months. Right away, happening now. Monday will be an educational seminar by Mr. Alejandro at 2 p.m. Don't miss it. We'll post it everywhere. Okay, presentations will resume next week when we're back in from Mexico City. We're going to show you some videos of Bancus One. We're going to show you some videos of the office. It's all going to be coming out for you in our calls. And I just want to take a moment here. And I know Charlie's here. Mr. Alejandro,
You know, Charlie hates spotlight, so he left.
he went to the plane. He went to the plane.
He only likes flying. That's the only thing he likes.
But we want to congratulate everyone today. We want to congratulate Mr. Zaf in South Africa, Mr. Eric here in the USA, Mr. Fred Moore, our new trainer, and more are coming, both in the United States, international, I should say, United States and international, all over the world. We'll be developing this model, working with people in that capacity, and much more news coming out. So I want to thank Mr. Alejandro and Mr. Charlie. An amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss this. Right now, I want everybody to go out and multiply, duplicate, 10x. We have to 10x this company. We have to 10x this team. This is your time. The window is open. We are in the front of everything, the front of the curve. Everything is coming together, as you will see over the next course of a couple of weeks and a couple of months. So I want to thank you, Mr. Alejandro.
Oh, thank you guys, and see you Monday at 2 o'clock. It's really worth it.
Keep
Thank you,
flying
guys.
high, Eagles. You are Eagles, not chickens. Chickens don't fly. Let's fly together to freedom, and you'll be on Bancus One with us. God bless everyone, and thank you.
Hold it off.
Coming next week.